active and looking after our physical health are just as important as looking after our mental and emotional health, and the two are connected. Young people told us how much staying active and outdoors and finding things they enjoy helps them. The activities they mentioned they enjoyed include walking, running, cycling, keeping fit, trampolining, being outside, going to parks.
Don't sit on your phone all day, as even going for a walk or a run will make you feel so much better.
Looking after your physical health can look after your mental health. Going on a walk or going on a jog can boost your mental health or confidence.
By being active, you can go on walks, cycling, you can go on runs.
I like to play sports because it helps me learning and doing different stuff.
To learn, you can do all sorts of things like baking, languages, and sports.
For me, I've learned how to bake and cook different dishes.
I don't really exercise that much, but when I do, it's usually when I'm cycling out with Dad. It helps me to just calm, you know.
Great way that I find to be active while relieving stress is to just do a sport you like, an activity, or just simply go for a walk.
Be creative. Sometimes it's important to be creative and do things just for fun. Some of these things young people have told us they enjoy include gaming, playing an instrument, doing more creative stuff, drawing and reading.
Being creative can help with stress, even if it's just a little painting or drawing.
Creativeness can help with your stress and mental health. Doing odd hobbies and watching new movies can also help calm down.
You can be creative by playing board games or playing cards.
I literally just code.
I enjoy playing FIFA, Monopoly, or just any sort of games really.
Keep learning, as well as being fun. Learning new skills or hobbies and challenging yourselves can be really positive. Young people told us they had started to learn new things like baking, languages, playing a musical instrument or creating music, starting a project or starting a new hobby.
Starting something new, you can bake, learn to play a musical instrument, or find something you enjoy. Finding something new can help with mental health.
Learning new hobbies and languages can also help with your stress. Projects and new hobbies can also be used. Trying new things that can help.
Learning new things, it will take your mind off stress, for example, drawing, painting and all that.
I go through quite a lot of variety of things. I learned to code, I learned to play the piano, and it's just quite a lot of stuff really.
During lockdown, the main learning I've been doing really is in the back garden with the football, learning to do kick-ups and some other skills.
Reflect and take notice of how you feel. Young people told us it is important to have time or space to think and take notice of how you feel. This might mean taking a break from being busy.
I like to listen because it helps me of learning what I've done in the past.
I like to let the emotions get the best of me so I know what emotions I'm dealing with.
Normally I just don't take any notice of my feelings at all really, but when I do, I usually just talk to a parent.
I think a great way to reflect on what you've done is just before you go to bed at night or in the morning, just think about the previous day. Just make sure you know how to deal with it next time.
Make sure you're taking care of how you feel. Don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive.
Taking notice of how you feel can help realise what's actually going on in your life when you might not even realise it, so you know if you're happy or not.
Taking notice of how you feel is important. You can write a diary or get a burn book.
I like to write it down so I can learn what I've done in the past.
I like to get my emotions the best of me so I know what I'm dealing with.
For me, just taking some time out of my day to think how I feel is a great way to cope.
Yeah, just for my mental health and for others' mental health, it's just really important that you know triggers, what makes you stressed, what are the stress triggers, and just making sure that you know that those feelings, that it's okay to feel stressed sometimes or down sometimes, but it's what you do with those feelings really. And I just think, where do you put your energy into that? Like all the youngsters have said, they've got some brilliant, amazing ideas, being creative, running, cycling, keeping active, speaking to the right people, so speaking to like a trusted adult or to your parents. Those kind of things are really good when it comes to kind of keeping physically well, but also keeping mentally well as well.